What is up, everybody, and welcome to the June release roundtable, the live stream where we're going to talk about all of the big releases that came out in June of 2021. And it was a pretty good month, definitely not up there with what May had to offer. But there's actually, when you did a little bit of digging, there was actually quite a bit cool titles that came out in the month of June. But I have a full panel of guests here tonight, 4 people joining me to talk about all of these great, wonderful new releases. My first guest that I'm going to bring in is a excellent Blu-ray hunter, collector, reviewer, all of the things. He does all kinds of great stuff, movie-related, physical media-based content on his channel, and his name is ALEXTHOMAS, a.k.a. Marty McFly. What is up, sir? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. I'm ready to talk about all the June releases, and you already know. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's an exciting month, man. But yeah, before I bring everybody else in, I'm going to give you the opportunity to kind of promote yourself and tell everybody what you're all about on your channel over there.
All right.
Let's see if I can.
All right. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy ALEXTHOMAS here. I do, basically on my YouTube channel, I do Blu-ray hunting, Blu-ray collection videos, Blu-ray hunting videos, Blu-ray haul videos. I do reviews. I do all type of movie-related physical media content on my channel. If you guys want to look me up, just search ALEXTHOMAS Blu-ray. That's how you find my YouTube channel, or ALEXTHOMAS Reviews. That's how you can find my channel as well. If you guys want to check out my content, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Trying to hit 3K by the end of the year. So if you guys can help me out with that as well. All right.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and you are almost there, so definitely sub up to ALEXTHOMAS. I got all of your links in the description below, your YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. So my next guest joining me is a Blu-ray hunter himself. He goes out and picks up all them new releases every single week. Does a lot of great physical media-based content on his channel as well, and his name is 4K Media Guy. And he is new to the roundtable. I know Alex was here last month, but you are new to the roundtable discussion this month. So welcome, 4K Media Guy. How are you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good, man. Excited to be here for the first time. Join you guys and just talk about physical media, what happens and what releases we had in June. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, and before we get started, I'm going to give you the floor to kind of let everybody know what you're about on your channel and what kind of stuff you got coming at us in the next few weeks, man.
Hey guys, 4K Media Guy here. If you guys haven't seen my channel, it's 4K Media Guy. I do Blu-ray hunting videos, unboxings. Sometimes I tour some stores out here in California, show you guys some stores that have physical media stuff, or sometimes they're even just movie-related stuff. So yeah, check out my channel, my YouTube channel, or not my YouTube, my Instagram is the same as 4K Media Guy. If you guys want to follow me on there as well, you guys can always DM me about physical media. I'll always reach back to you guys. So yeah, check it out.
Awesome, man. Love the shirt, by the way. We may get into a little bit of that that Halloween 4K conversation here in a second. So my next guest joining us is the man with, if it wasn't for the last guest, he may have the biggest collection on this stream, but I've got 2 big-time collectors on this stream this week talking about all the June releases. But yeah, this guy does a lot of great unboxings, lots of great Criterion recommendations. He went in the store last week and dropped a ton on new Criterions, and he is Tony from BASEMENTBLUS, the man that buys, I think, everything. Every single month, right?
Everything.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, Tony, I'm going to give you a second just to kind of tell the folks, what kind of content you got on your channel, what you're all about over there at BASEMENTBLUS, man.
Hey, so it's good to be here. You can find me over on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter and on Letterboxd. But I do love talking about physical media. I do a lot of unwrappings of steelbooks each week, and I've got a segment called Slipcover Saturdays that I do, so you can see all the different slipcovers in my collection. But it's very good to be here.
Yes, sir. Good to have you. And my last guest is also new to the roundtable discussion for new releases in June. And he does a lot of great physical media-based content on his channel as well. Has a collection. Last time I checked, that might have changed, though, per our conversation before we went live. Has a collection over 10,000 Great collectors. Does a lot of great streams and videos with his wife where they talk about collecting and thrifting and what does or does not make the shelf. And his name is MARTINEZJOE 74. What is up, man? How you doing tonight?
Not bad. How you doing, Ken?
I'm doing great, man. Just ready to talk some of these new releases and physical media. It's wonderful.
I'm MARTINEZJOE from the MARTINEZJOE 74 channel. We do unboxings, pickups from different thrift stores, different places. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. I go under the same name, MARTINEZJOE 74. Still got a large collection, constantly ebb and flow, coming in and out. We do also reviews on what didn't make the shelf every month that we're constantly pulling out of the collection that we didn't care for. Trying to save you guys the headaches on watching some of the bad movies. So
there you go. And, I'm going to figure out the StreamYards thing eventually. But, yeah, I appreciate all of you guys being here tonight. Appreciate everybody in the chat. We got about 40 people in here right now watching us. And if each one of you guys could hit that like button, I would definitely appreciate that. So let's get into the chat. See all who we got here tonight joining us here on this awesome live stream. We got Ben Buster here, and he calls the Blu-ray King a silly boy. PR Puerto Rico says, what up? I was watching Apollo 13 on 4K. Awesome, man. Let me know how you like that. MARTINEZJOE in the chat says, hi, guys. Jared Runner says, hello, everyone. Brandon Linkal says, did anybody else get their new steals this week damaged as usual? Thanks, Best Buy. I didn't order any steals. Did any of you all order any new steel books this week?
I didn't get any steel books.
Were they damaged, Tony?
I haven't gotten mine yet.
Okay, so
I
fingers
haven't
crossed.
got any steals this month.
Yeah,
No,
me neither.
Well, not ordered. I picked them up at the store.
Yeah, I mean, July's coming out of the gate swinging because there's 3 of them that are coming out tomorrow. It's supposed to be Best Buy exclusive. So,
yeah.
Jared Runner says, yesterday I watched Ruhr Christian, the final and the Ice Road for the first time on Netflix. Yeah, I couldn't pronounce that one title, but the Ice Road, that's a Liam Neeson Netflix film. Have any of y'all seen that one yet?
I have not.
I have not seen it either. Let's see. Even everybody's saying, hey, Michael Myers is here and says, hi, Ken. Well, hi, Michael Myers. I'm so glad you're here tonight. I love that. I love all your new 4K announcements today.
Yes.
It made my morning for sure. Maria Cordillo says, hi, everyone. This is awesome. I'm in the other room. Haha, stole your line, Joe. Alex, what up? Stranger Boy is here. It says, hey. Everybody's saying, hey. Stranger Boy says, who's getting Scott Pilgrim versus the World 4K tomorrow? I know that's one of 4K Media Guy's favorite films, right?
Yeah, it's right here. Oh, this side.
Awesome. Let's see. General Hot Pizza said, what is a roundtable roundup? Well, pretty much, man, we're just talking about all the June releases with a panel of guests. And yeah, you feel free to join us and hear about it. So Turner Fan 77 is here. What's up, everybody? What is up, Turner Fan? Culture Trini says, what is up, good people? What is up, Culture Trini? Michael Myers says, hi, Alex. So apparently he's a friend of Alex's. Apparently he's a friend of Alex's.
How you doing?
Let's see. Trying to get through everybody in the chat, guys, but we do have to get started talking about all of these physical media releases. So if I don't get to everybody, I do apologize tonight. But if anybody's got any comments or questions or anything, I'm going to address the chat after every single week. So just get your chat and your comments in when we're talking about those new releases, and we will get to them when we can. Let's see. Mario Del E says, what about the Thing 4K? Any release date? The last I checked, it was in August, I think.
Yeah, I think it's an August release.
Yeah. Alex Thomas is the GOAT. Yes, he is. Eugene Rawl says, hey, everyone. The Big Half says, delicate little tin books.
Yes, they are, man. Yeah,
Shane Mumail says, hey, guys, just picked up my first 4K and OLED TV. Was curious what player y'all use to watch your physical media. Yeah, I mean, what player do you use, Alex?
I use an Xbox One S. That's what I use.
Yep. There you go. I just have an LG 4K player, and then I've got that region free player that Tony suggested to me. I still haven't hooked it up though, as of right now. But yeah, so let's see. Tiana loves movies. Everyone getting Scott Pilgrim tomorrow. I think that's the one I'm going to get. Out of the 3 big ones, that's the one I've got my eye on. I don't know about Space Jam yet. We'll see when we get in stores.
I'm
That's
not
good.
getting that.
Too.
No.
That one's a little pricey. Warner
Yep.
Brothers is doing that with their
Too
prices.
much.
They're jacking
Too
them up.
much.
They did it. I mean, I caved on Willy Wonka last week, but that was Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka compared to Space Jam? Come on.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
exactly.
No.
But before we
Not
get started on stuff, you guys want to talk about the big news today? Apparently, all 5 Halloween films, the first 5 Halloween films, are coming to 4K from Screen Factory
Yes.
in
Yes.
late September. What do you guys think about that? Starting with Alex, what are your thoughts on that? I was super excited.
I'm excited, but I'm upset because they're going to be like $30 a piece. And for someone like me, I want to get all of them because obviously they're going to be nice. They are going to look like the same. Like, it's not going to be different. So it's going to look nice on the shelf, and they're Screen Factory. So you know they're going to do the best possible way to give you the best transfer. So I'm excited, but I know probably I'm only going to get 2, 4, and 5, or maybe just 2 and 4. I won't get 3 and I won't get 1 because I already have 1 on 4K. So
don't sleep on 3. 3's pretty good.
Yeah, but I already have it already. I don't need the
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. What about you, 4K Media Guy? The guy with the Michael Myers shirt. Are you excited for the Halloween 4Ks?
We all knew it was going to happen eventually, that it was going to hit 4K, and then I didn't expect it this year. I actually thought it would be next year. But yeah, I'm very excited. I've been waiting for it. I did want that Nightmare on Elm Street, but I guess we're going to have to wait longer. But yeah, I owned them so many times on Blu-ray, 4K. Well, at least the first one. I have like 3 copies of that, but I'll still get these just for the cover art. I'm OCD like that with that stuff. But yeah, I'm just wondering if they're gonna announce a box set later on, because if I'm gonna full dip on this or not. Like, I'd rather know right now if they're gonna have a box set.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have a feeling that maybe it wasn't the full announcement today, and maybe some stuff got leaked before it was supposed to, and that's what everybody's kind of running with, including myself. And that maybe like in the later weeks, we're going to hear like Cursed and H2O and Resurrection and maybe just those 8. I don't know. Maybe they go for the Rob Zombie ones too. I hope not. But maybe they do. And then they'll do all 10 of them.
I do kind of agree with you, kind of the fall leaves. I think they could have like maybe for the first cover, but like all of them is kind of repetitive.
Yeah, I don't love it. It's the same with that Steelbook that came out. I ended up getting it because I got it for $2 at my work, but I don't love those fall leaves. I know it's fall and it's Halloween and it has those kind of feels to it, but it doesn't feel like Halloween to me. When I think of Halloween, I don't think of like the daytime and fall leaves and stuff. I don't know. But Tony, what did you think of those Halloween 4Ks, and how many different editions of those are you going to buy? Are you going to buy all the Steelbooks and all the 4K copies as well?
So that's the thing. Am I really still?
The 4K copy. I'm not a big fan of the artwork on those slips, but I'm going to get them anyway.
He's going to buy all of them.
Yeah, and we already got some Steelbooks from Screen Factory for number 2 and number 3.
Yeah, great Steelbooks.
Yeah, they would continue that kind of art style for the other ones if they decide to do Steelbooks.
Yeah. And do you think that they're done with 1 through 5, or do you think that they're going to announce all of them in the next couple weeks?
Yeah, I think they should just go ahead and do all of them, since apparently they have the rights to do that, since they didn't do the box set previously.
Was the that initial box set from 2014, that was 10 of them, right? That was the first 10, basically.
It had even the Rob Zombie ones as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Martinezjoe, what do you think about the Halloweens? Are you excited for those? Are you going to get those?
I'm excited for them. I'm going to get them all. The only thing I don't like is the cover art for all of them except for 3. 3, I love the cover art. The rest of them, I think they're all trash. I'm really hoping that the cover art changes before they actually come out. But I have the same thing. I have the 4K Steelbook, but I'm still going to buy it regardless. I'll buy all 5, and hopefully they announce the rest.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're planning on doing any like new special features or anything, but that would be cool, at least for the first one. What was you going to say, 4K?
Another thing is, because I know Screen Factory is new to 4K, but the previous releases they did for Prince of Darkness and They Live, they didn't have the reversible artwork. So I'm kind of wondering, because people say, like, what if it has reversible artwork? And I don't think it's going to happen, though.
No.
Yeah, that was a little weird that they didn't have that reversible cover art on there. I remember that with They Live, because that was the only one I bought. And the only other one I can think of that they did was the Deer, but it wasn't Screen Factory, but Deer Hunter in 4K that they did in I think May of 2020. That had reversible cover art. So I don't know why they didn't have it for They Live, but let's see here. Got a few more people in the chat, but Kay says keeping the Space Jam Blu-ray Steelbook and grabbing the standard 4K copy. LaBum can sit on the shelf. Thanks, Rusty. Only Halloween 2, 4, and 5 had leaves everywhere in the movie. Brian Goes Blue says that cover art is pretty bad. I do agree, Joe. Hey, fellas, loving the chat. What's up, Huck? How you doing tonight, man? General Hot Pizza says, I hope if they release H6, they include the director's cuts and the theatrical cut. I think it's the producer's cut.
Yeah, the producer's cut
is what they call that one.
The box set had that, so most likely they will have it.
Yeah. Let's see. Ben Buster said, Halloween, I hope we get everything but the Rob Zombie films. I mean, I don't love that the Rob Zombie film. Everybody knows that, but I would be a little disappointed if they didn't include those. I would say go ahead and include all of them.
I think they should include them.
Yeah, I mean it's a part of the legacy of Halloween, whether I like it or not. So go ahead and put them in there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brian Goes Blue says, "Don't worry, if you pre-order, you'll get posters for all the ugly artwork." Yeah.
Right.
Let's. I just want to see the Rob Zombie's Halloween cover with the leaves everywhere and Sherry Moon Zombie dancing on the stripper pole in the background.
Yeah.
With the leaves falling on her. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and get into this. And before we start, I like to take us back to June of 2020 and talk about the releases last year. Just kind of do a little retrospective. And June of 2020, we were all hunkered down in our houses. It was the full-on pandemic, and the world was going crazy. Everybody was freaking out. And we had Jaws on 4K. That was one of the big ones that came out. We had Parasite on 4K. We had The Hunt on Blu-ray. I don't know if everybody remembers that movie.
I do.
The Columbia Classics 4K box set, Pretty in Pink from Paramount Presents, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Criterion, Come and See, Criterion, Orca the Killer Whale, Shout Factory, a Friday the 13th Steelbook, Braveheart and Gladiator 4K Steelbooks, and Glengarry, Glen Ross, Shout Factory. So those are the big titles for June. June wasn't exactly as poppin' as May of 2020, which is kind of the same for this year. But does any of those titles stick out to you guys?
The Jaws 4K, obviously. That was the one I was looking forward to getting. It's funny, I didn't pick it up when it came out. I picked it up late. Same with the Friday 13th Steelbook. I got both of those releases, but I didn't pick them up when they came out.
Yeah.
I got the Jaws and I got the Friday the 13th Steelbook as well. I think I got Parasite 4K at that time. And I think Glengarry Glen Ross as well. I got the Blu-ray for that one.
Yeah, I still every time I see Parasite, the 4K, when I walk in, I think about getting it because it's like $12, but I haven't got it because I bought Parasite when it came out on Blu-ray, and for some reason I haven't felt the need to upgrade it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
But I do want that Criterion though. Tony, does any one of those stick out to you? Did you get that that Columbia Classics box set?
Yeah, I got all of those that you mentioned. They were all great. It was nice just to have a bunch of new releases at that time, especially like you said, we're in the pandemic, and it was just nice. First, getting that big old Columbia set was nice.
Yeah, because when you look at these, the only like big new release is The Hunt, which was like an actual movie that came out in the theaters. Because at this time, it was like catching up to physical media, the fact that movies weren't coming out in the theaters. And now I feel like this is where like my pickup habits kind of changed, and that's where I was kind of just started getting excited for the catalog releases and stuff more than the new releases because they didn't start coming out anymore. And that's why now, as we'll get into a little bit later, I don't pick up titles like Godzilla vs. Kong. I don't pick up titles like Nobody on 4K because I feel like I'll get them later because I've already seen them. I'm more for like the Indiana Jones and the Line of Fire and those kind of releases. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, guys, and we'll start with week 1, June the 1st, which was actually our May roundtable. That was the date that we did that. And do you want to start us off, Alex Thomas? What did you pick up this week? And more than that, I want to go into just like what's your thought process when you go into the first week of June? What are you picking up versus other things? How do you choose what to grab? How do you choose what to leave behind? Just what's your thought process? What did you pick up for the first week of June?
Well, this first week, I didn't pick anything up. I didn't pick anything up in that week because most of the titles that were coming out, like you had Smokey the Bandit, I didn't buy that. I probably wait for Black Friday to pick that one up. You had like Backdraft to 4K, but I think that steelbook was very hard to get, so I wasn't able to get that anyway. You had a lot of Disney Movie Club exclusive titles come out, but there's Disney Plus, so you don't really need to buy that. So I didn't really buy some of those titles, you know, that week, because I felt like it was nothing for me to buy. I think I bought other things, but it was used, so I didn't buy any new releases. And I can't remember what I actually bought that week, like personally.
Yeah, so we did have the Smokey and the Bandit 4K that week, but this was one that we were talking about on last stream, whether or not we would put that in the May pile, because this one came out of Walmart like mid-May. I'm still including it in the June because it's technically a June release. But yeah, Smokey and the Bandit 4K, I still have it in the plastic. I haven't even watched it yet. But then you had the Backdraft Steelbook as well that came out. That was kind of like, I guess, the one big release that I bought from that week. But 4K Media Guy, did you pick anything up new in the first week of June? It was kind of a lackluster week. We were just coming off the high of May. And I think they were kind of taking a break as they were easing us into June.
I didn't pick up any new titles. I was more focused on catalogs. So when it's slow on a week, I'll just focus on catalog titles to catch up on those. So that's what I usually do.
Yeah. So, I mean, and this was a 5-week month. So I feel like it didn't have as many great catalog titles that May had. It was also spread out. So it felt like from week to week, we weren't getting as many releases because of that, I think. It was less and it was a little bit more spread out. But Martinez Joe, did you grab anything in that first week of June?
Yeah, I grabbed.
That's worth talking about.
Yeah, I grabbed, same as you. I grabbed a Backdraft Steelbook. I wanted to get that. I love the artwork. When I saw it, I had to pick that one up.
That's great artwork.
And then because I'm not a streamer like Alex, I got all the Disney exclusives that came out.
There you go.
That month, so I had to pick those up. That was the only thing I picked up the first week, just because I went nuts on the Vinegar Syndrome sale the week before. So
yeah, I'm glad you brought out those Disney titles because those are definitely on my list to talk about. But Tony, what did you grab in the first week of June? Same thing. I knew you had those Disney titles too.
I know you had them.
Both still plastic. Y'all haven't watched the Disney titles yet?
No, not yet.
Smokey and the Bandit I got in May also.
Yeah.
I got the 2-pack of Tomb Raider double pack.
Yeah, so I saw that.
Yep.
I got the Steelbook for Backdraft, which was very hard to get.
Nice Steelbook.
Yep.
And then we had the Paramount Presents Mommy Dear.
Yep. There you go.
So
I need to catch up on that line. I'm still back at Trading Places, and I think all the Eddie Murphy ones that came out last year I got, but that's the last I got. So I need to catch up on. Yeah, I got the Golden Child and Trading Places and all those that came out last year.
I haven't even started picking up the Paramount Presents line yet. I'm still.
I love the line, but it's like they kind of got away from me, and now it's like I got to buy 10 titles to catch up. So
yeah, I got a bunch of them. I like that line.
Yeah, it's a nice line. I just like how they have like the slipcover that kind of folds out.
Opens up.
Yeah. I got a couple of Mill Creek titles I could talk about. I got Alpha Dog that came out this week as well, which actually held up pretty good for me. I really like the cast in this one. It's not the best movie, but I don't know. It was a fun, entertaining watch. And then this one with Denzel and Ryan Reynolds, Safe House, I got as well. Okay, so you got Alpha Dog. So you did get a June 1st release 4K Media Guy. There you go. Did you watch that one?
Yeah, I just watched it. It's pretty good. I like it. So.
Yeah, I remember watching it back in 2006. But
I've got the original release, the first release that they did, and I actually watched that one during the month of June.
Yeah,
for the first time. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it's a good little kind of true story crime thriller.
Yeah, I got Alpha Dog in a 2-movie pack with that and Assault of Precinct 13. I got that one, and then I had the original release of Safe House. So that's why I couldn't see myself picking those up because I already owned them.
Yeah, same. With Smokey and the Bandit, I thought about it. I had it in my hand, but I still have that 7-movie collection DVD, and it's just like, do I want to make another space when space is limited? I'm like, if they would have released a lot more of them, maybe I would have.
Yeah,
I saw that I saw that at a flea market, that 7-movie collection, and then Walmart. I saw it there when they did that slipcover of it. So, are the other Smokey and the Bandit movies worth picking up? Are they any good? Like, because I didn't even know they made 7 of them. I thought they made like 3. But
I enjoy the first 4. After that, they had what's his name, Jerry Lee. That he did the last 3. Burt Reynolds pretty much are not in them. So those aren't really that good. But the first 4, I don't really mind them. That's why I was saying if they would have came out with the first 4 like in a 4-pack 4K, I probably would have bought it.
Did anybody grab Rat Race on Blu-ray?
No.
There you go. Yeah, because that one came out the version. I
we gotta
really
know.
wanted that. I hadn't seen it since probably the
Tony
theaters.
got us on the weeks because he gets
There you
all.
go. What about Boogie, Tony? Do you got Boogie on Blu-ray? Boom. There you go. He has it. What about I'm gonna start playing the game. What about The Courier? Do you have The Courier?
Yep. Boom.
There you go. Bam. What about hold on now. This is the ultimate test. Do you have Spare Parts from RLJE, the Blu-ray?
Yes, so I did get Spare Parts, but I got the Canadian edition with the slip cover.
Okay.
And if anybody would like to see that video, I got that video on my channel.
Bam. Leave them in suspense. But yeah, it's let's go ahead and move on to week 2, because week 1 wasn't the greatest week, but week 2 really came out of the gate swinging, because in week 2 we got Indiana Jones on 4K. We've got the 35th anniversary Paramount Steel books with Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Pretty in Pink, Some Kind of Wonderful. We got Final Fantasy VII Advent Children on 4K. We got The Human Condition from Criterion, Flashback, City of Lies, The Stylist from Arrow Video, Finding Forrester and the Adjustment Bureau from Mill Creek. So yeah, a lot of pretty good titles that came out in week 2. But before we get into it, real quick, I forgot to address the chat after week 1, so I do want to get back into the chat and see what they got going on.
The people are talking about the typing noise, like they sound like it's a typing noise. It might be someone's mic. It might just be jittering.
Might have to do a mic check. Let's see. D. Duvall sent a very generous super chat of $5. I really appreciate that, man. Love the channel. What is going on with Tarantino movies on 4K? When do we expect to see them? Well, I'm sorry. I do appreciate the super chat, but I don't have an answer for you. I know Inglourious Bastards was supposed to be coming at some point this year, I thought, but that's the only one that I heard anything about. So let's see. Let's see where I'm at here. I'm all lost. The Big Half. Vince LaFrancia. I think I've already been here before.
Yeah.
Ben Buster, hello all. Brian Goes Blue, hey guys. Let's see. JRP says, what's up, guys? What is up, JRP? Let's see. Brian Goes Blue. Did I already read all these ones? I think I did. All right, so Pratty is here. He says, just dropping in to say hi. Gonna watch the replay later. Good night, guys. Have fun. Well, thank you for dropping in, man. I appreciate that. We do have almost 60 people in here, so if you guys would hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. D. Duval 59 says, been buying the rest of the Tarantino movies I don't have. I can't find Death Proof Extended Edition anywhere. This is frustrating. I don't have Death Proof on Blu-ray. I only have it on DVD, I think. Stranger Boy 101 says, off topic, but Ken, would you rather watch Rob Zombie's Halloween films or Elm Street 2? I would rather watch Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 over Elm Street 2, but if we're going in order, I would say the one I would watch first would be Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, then Elm Street 2, then Rob Zombie's Halloween. So I'd watch Elm Street 2 over Rob Zombie's first Halloween. Orca is an awesome movie. I haven't seen Orca. Have you all seen Orca and the Killer Whale?
Nope.
I have.
Yeah, I have not seen that one. Alex, what media shelf do you have? Says Michael Myers.
I mean, if you're asking about my contents and behind me, there you want to see it. There you go.
There you go. Is somebody typing? It's kind of loud. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
is that Tony? Tony, are you working, man?
No, that's what I'm saying. It must be either someone's mic jumping or something, because that's what everyone keeps asking. It's like something's jittering.
Kong Skull Island looks so good on Blu-ray. I feel no need to upgrade.
I haven't watched my Blu-ray in a long time.
I don't think I've watched it on Blu-ray either. Silver Beetle's in the chat. What's up, Silver Beetle? Yeah, that typing is driving me nuts.
Me too.
I don't know what to tell you, man. All right, well, we'll do a test here.
Yo.
Oh, 4K Media guy's the culprit.
Yeah, when 4K Media guy Mike, it was going away and then it was coming back.
Oh, what kind of mic you using 4K?
I'm
We will
actually
figure
using
this
the
out right
phone.
now.
He's actually using the phone. He's not using.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I
can
got you. Well, I
probably
don't,
put my laptop.
well, I don't, let's see. Oh, 73 Media says picked up Smoking the Bandit. Decent transfer. Nothing special. Everybody keeps talking about somebody working on their screenplay. Culture Cafe says Smokey and the Bandit. It's a lot of fun. Very quotable movie. Let's see. Plan there. Yep, everybody's talking about the typing.
Did it go away?
Yeah.
Yes, it
There
did.
we go. Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Thank
All
you.
right, we solved the problem. Thank you, 4K.
And you sound better, 4K. You sound better. You sound better.
Yeah.
Sound louder.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Let's see.
phone
Stranger
is far
Boy
away. That's the problem.
Stranger Boy 101 says tomorrow a cool looking documentary called Movie Hoarders VHS to DVD and Beyond is coming out. Awesome. And yeah, did that come out in June or July? Because I was going to talk to you about that, Martinez, on the stream.
That technically comes out July 6th.
Okay.
Through every place. I got my I pre-ordered mine day one from Grindhouse Video, and I actually got it like almost two weeks ago.
So is it actually going to be in stores?
I'm not sure in stores, but I know on Amazon, Best Buy.
Okay.
Pretty much every place, every online place has it.
Okay. Oh yeah. I wish it was getting a Blu-ray. I'm still buying, but I wish it was getting a Blu-ray. I wish it was getting a Blu-ray so bad.
Yeah, the day that it came in, I watched it. So
yeah, I'm definitely gonna pre-order that pretty soon. I mean, but I seen people posting. I was like, did that already come out? I thought it was July from what we talked about.
Yeah, anybody who pre-ordered it through Grindhouse, because Grindhouse Video is actually moving at the end of the year, so that he's going to Tennessee. So he's saying once pre-orders come in, he's automatically just shipping them out. He's not going by release dates.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because right now with July with the Bird with the Crystal the Bird with the Crystal Plumage is actually supposed to release on the 20. I think it's the end of the month. He's actually he's actually shipping them out this week because they just came in. So he's actually going to start shipping them out early. All the releases that he has.
Yeah. Brian Goes Blue says Tony is the best to have on these streams. He can literally show us every title for the month.
Yes.
Tony's awesome, man. Tony's awesome. Peter Olson says, think they will make it into the Gibson. I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't know what that it means.
Let's see. All right, guys, we have fixed the audio problems. But everybody, I'm trying to get to where everybody's not talking about the audio problems.
Yeah.
Let's see. Smokey 4 through 7 are all made for TV movies. Let's see. All right, y'all. I can't take this person typing at the moment. I'll get there eventually.
Talking about the audio
Michael Myers, I love Jaws. Well, thank you, Michael Myers, for bringing us back on topic here. Let's see, guys. Do you think they will release a Universal Monsters 4K box set? I hope so.
Most likely they will.
I hope so. I mean, I don't know. We heard about Dracula and I think The Mummy, but after that, it kind of went a little quiet. The Bluray King says, what are your thoughts on Space Jam Steelbook from Best Buy? I know I'm getting it.
It's trash.
Nope, I'm not a fan.
It looks very bad.
Nope. Hardwood, the hardwood floor, like that little. No. The first Steelbook was better.
Yep, I agree.
Before was better.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of the movie, so yeah, I'm definitely not picking up that Steelbook. But Special K says Indy, Wonka, and what is that? ITLF for best catalog 4K releases of the year so far. I don't know what. Does anybody know what ITLOF is? I know it's probably something super obvious. I can't think of it.
I can't think of. I'm trying to think about words, but I can't.
PR says I pick up Lord of the Rings box set. Yeah, there you go. You got it. I pick up Lord of the Rings box set Steelbook and the Hobbit box set Steelbook. Yeah, I got Lord of the Rings 4K this month too, finally. Let's see. Who's up here writing a letter? I think we'll get there eventually.
Yeah,
eventually we're gonna hit like everybody's like, yay, it's
that.
Space Jam 4K improved the Blu-ray version. Let's see. Can't wait to grab Willy Wonka 4K. Yes. I grabbed Willy Wonka for $10. It sold for $23 after viewing. Yeah, I saw that. You took advantage of it being in the wrong spot, right? I've done that before. Has anybody ever done that before?
Yeah,
I have.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done it at Best Buy. I haven't tried it anywhere else.
Nah, I try to be true. I try to be just truthful. Like, okay, it was just, you know, I read the tag before I picked it up.
Well, the only reason I did it is like I wasn't trying to like you know, be sneaky about it, but I literally thought it was $10 and I brought it up there and I go to check out and they say 25 and it made me mad. I'm like, no, it said 10. I was like, mark it down to 10.
Okay.
Ben Buster said, movie hoarders. I got mine shortly around the same time as Joe did. It could have been on VHS. Yeah, it should have been on VHS. It would have been more true to the style of the movie, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just Saw and Jigsaw 4K. Tony has more physical media than Best Buy. I have 225 Blu-ray in my collection. Awesome, man. That's a great start for a collection. Someone said the one typing was hacking, so I made the Hackers movie reference. Much better now. Thank you. Ears are saved. Wizard of Oz or Willy Wonka. Let's see. Who do you think is putting out Nothing But Trouble? I saw something about Nothing But Trouble. Didn't they announce who was putting it out?
Wasn't? I thought that was was it in a Kino?
I thought it was Kino too, but they're asking like I'm sure if I could look it up, I'd figure it out. But Sean Johnson said, I like the 5-way panel, guys. I would love to come on one day. I have over 700 movies. Awesome, man. Hit me up on Instagram. We'll see if we can make it happen. Planet Mondo said, been waiting to get that release. Brian Goes Blue says, Blu-ray King, what are you doing flipping Willy Wonka? You need to sell Emoji Movie first.
For sure.
He's obsessed with that Emoji Movie. He's not going to sell it. My Best Buy is pretty much getting rid of physical media. I've been buying in store for a year. It's frustrating. That sucks,
it
man.
is. I agree.
Blu-ray King says, well, they're making money on them even at 10. So, I mean, if it's messed up, I'll use that. The Big Half said, I just heard True Romance is coming to Criterion Collection. I knew it was coming to Arrow. I don't know about Criterion, though.
Yeah, I heard Arrow.
Yeah, the 4K release. Secular Monk says, could be worse. You could put another movie slip over the one you're buying. He's referencing me on that one. You guys excited for Criterion Purses? Just pick up Saw and Jigsaw 4K. Career Opportunities, best release of June. I sold some stuff this week. I didn't want no more. Got 120 for this Tuesday and Criterion sale. Nice. Peter Olson says, Amazon did a 3-for-2 sale, then Prime Days. Now the Criterion sale and the Arrow sale and the Kino sale. My bank account is destroyed. My mailman is not happy with me. I feel you, man.
I agree.
I feel you, man. Vinny Conrad says, Tony has more physical media than Amazon. He might. He just might. I'm getting Punch Drunk Love and the Bong Ho movie. Which Bong Ho movie? There's like 3 of them on Criterion, I think. All right, guys. Well, let's get into week 2 and start talking about these releases. Like I said, we had Indiana Jones 4K. We had The Stylist, Arrow. So starting with Alex Thomas, Marty McFly, what did you pick up in this second week? Did you grab Indiana Jones 4 movie collection?
I couldn't find it actually when I was looking for it. So no, I didn't. And I didn't want the Steelbook collection because I didn't like the packaging for the Steelbooks. And I'm not a big fan of those movies to buy the Steelbooks for them. So I passed up on that. I think I just bought a whole bunch of Dollar Tree pickups that day, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I think I did. I went to Deep Discount. I think that's where y'all went to see the discount on those. Yeah. And I still haven't pulled the trigger yet. I think I'm gonna wait, obviously, till probably the end of the year to buy Indiana Jones on 4K.
I'm with you. I thought I was gonna get out of the month without getting them at all. Because that day one kind of made me a little bit sore about them because they were just a Steelbook. I was kind of upset about it. But then in a week, I saw it go down in price on deep discounts. So I went and pulled the trigger on it and actually got to watch them all. And I'm really glad I got that set. It's a great set. So 4K Media Guy, what did you grab from this week?
All right, for this week, I didn't pick up Indiana Jones. I was waiting on it as well. Probably going to get it later on in the year. I haven't seen those movies. I hear they're okay. Some people try to hype them up a little too much, and I don't know if I'm going to enjoy them as many people do. But
they're really fun adventure movies. I hadn't watched them since I was a teenager, and I wasn't too high on them either, but I loved them when I watched them again.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. So, like I said, if I find it for cheap, I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah.
I did pick up the City of Lies with Johnny Depp.
Very good.
So, yeah, I haven't watched it yet. It's still in my watch pile that I need to watch. Have you guys seen this by any chance?
No, not yet. I'm waiting to buy it.
Haven't watched it.
I'm waiting for it to go down on price to buy it.
All right. Next title I picked up was Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children. This was a really, back in the day when this first came out, I believe it was in early 2000. But I finally got a 4K release. This is a really nice animation movie if you haven't seen it. based off of the video game, of course. So fun movie there. And then the last one I picked up for the week was the Arrow, the Stylus.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't got to this, but it did interest me. So I have been picking up a lot more Arrow, and I'm trying to see if I can pick up some Criterion soon. So
Arrow's a good company. They do some really solid work, and yeah, the Stylist. I watched the Stylist. I also have that one too, and I think that Joe watched it too. But I thought it was an interesting little kind of throwback to the slasher kind of movie with a little bit of Giallo vibes in there as well. I don't know if you would agree with that, Martinez Joe.
I agree.
But what did you grab for this second week of June?
The second week of June, I grabbed, as you just said, the Stylist. I had to pick this up. Arrow is my favorite company, so pretty much if Arrow puts something out that looks intriguing, I'll blind buy it all day. And then one of my favorite films that I had to pick up, and that was the Some Kind of Wonderful Steelbook. I love this film, so
I wanted to buy that, but I didn't see it in stores.
I bought mine.
That one wasn't in stores.
Yeah, I bought mine on, I think it was Amazon during one of the sales they had.
Oh, okay.
So I think it was on the buy two get one. I picked it up. So it was a no-brainer, and it actually came undented. Shocking.
Wow.
There you go. But yeah, Tony, did you grab everything this week?
Yes.
Not
Is there
everything.
anything?
I did get the 4K release for Indiana Jones.
Bam. And you got those.
Flimsy box.
Yeah, it's. I know that mine has a dent on the side.
Yeah, I got the steelbooks because I have to have the steelbooks. I got the Inhaler, which is the Shop Factory release.
Yep.
I got Flashback.
Right.
I got City of Lies. I've heard really good things about this one. I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet. And then I got the steelbooks also. I got the Pretty in Pink, Some Kind of Wonderful. And then they also did the Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yep. That was the only one I picked up because there was this one in Pretty in Pink that was in stores. If they had Some Kind of Wonderful, I might have grabbed that one. But I've got the Paramount Presents Pretty in Pink, so I got this one because I didn't own this movie yet. So
yeah, the Ferris Bueller and Pretty in Pink, I already had the steelbooks from FYE when they were exclusives, and they're the exact same one.
And is this one the same steelbook?
It's the exact same steelbook.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
The disc is different.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But it's pretty much all the same special features and everything. So I stayed with the original ones that I have from FYE.
Yeah, and 4K Media Guy, asking you about it because I meant to ask you about the Final Fantasy Advent Children. Is that the same one that came out years ago, like 2005?
Yeah, that's the one. So
okay,
this
so
is
that's
the first Final Fantasy movie they had. There's a newer one that just came out too. So.
Well, I think the very first one they did was that Spirits Within or something. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but that movie was a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people say good things about Advent Children, though, but I never checked it out because I think it came out in like mid-2000s, and I wasn't really into Final Fantasy as much then. But yeah, the Indiana Jones 4K box set, I watched all of them. I binged them over a couple of days, and they looked freaking spectacular in 4K. Got a review up on the channel, so that was definitely the release of the week for me. But let's get into the chat and see what they got to say about week 2, and then we'll move on to week 3. Let's see. Ken, I didn't put the slip cover, but about the movie and returned it without the slip. I'll take the comments. Oh, man, I can't believe you did that, man.
Wow.
Let's see. For sure on that, Career Opportunities. So happy to see that one. Waiting on the release of Lawrence of Arabia 4K. I couldn't get the Columbia Classics Volume 1. Now $1,000. Really?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm putting mine up for sale tonight then. $1,000. Damn. Craig Thompson said pre-ordered Halloween 2 and 4. Also ordered Maniac Cop 2. Yeah. Some cool releases coming from Blue Underground as well. Yeah. Brian Goes Blue says, yay, Peter. Mr. Rigby says, hey, y'all. What's up, Mr. Rigby? How you doing tonight, man? Mr. Rigby says, best June pickups was definitely Career Opportunities and Half Baked. I think we're getting ready to get to those, actually. Let's see. Indiana Jones Steelbook. Don't like it. City of Lies is pretty good. Tiana watched it. Not me. Who does not have a single June release? You got a June release, don't you?
Yeah.
I Love Christine 4K. Did anybody get the Christine 4K? That is a nice.
Nope.
That was a nice 4K
I have
release.
I have a steelbook for it, but I have the pop up one, but it's not the 4K. It's like.
Did you get it at FYE?
I know. I think I got it at Target.
Yeah, probably. I think I remember seeing it there too.
Mm-hmm.
That movie looked really nice in 4K. Blu-ray King says, "Oh wait, I got Animal House and Smokey and the Bandit and Willie and Psycho." There you go, man. There you go. Marie Cordillo says, "I bought The Stylist. Haha, I really buy titles." Yeah, I enjoyed that movie. Indie Steelbooks were great. Packaging around the Steelbooks wasn't so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you speak to that for a second about the packaging, Tony?
Yeah,
He still ain't open.
I think people, so many people complained about the Rainbow set and the other sets that they got with the metal packaging. I heard that that's the reason why they switched to the cardboard packaging. If they would have made it just a little bit thicker, it would have been a lot better. Plus, the little dividers that go in between each steelbook to protect them are as flimsy as ever. So, it's probably just, this was my second set I bought. The first set I got was damaged.
Yeah.
But even like the packaging for this collection, it's not that good either. It's like just little dividers at the top, and it's just really just to hold them together. But this is not good either. I mean, I just really bought them just because the steelbooks. But
that's the Back to the Future one.
Yeah, that like the packaging is not like how this is, or like how the Batman one is.
Yeah. Definitely need some better packaging.
If I had better packaging, I would have bought the Steelbook set for Indiana Jones. But because of that packaging, I couldn't see spending that money for something that trashy.
Yeah, I mean the regular 4K packaging's okay, but I don't like the. Well, no, never mind. This one doesn't have the envelopes, but it was all broke inside.
That's why I was about to ask. Like, it would have the slides, like you slide it in.
Yeah, it has actual like holders.
Nice.
But they were all broke. Like,
okay,
I didn't even notice it when I did the unboxing, but I noticed it later when I actually watched the movies.
It came like My Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, they're just all broke up inside and everything.
I'm so pissed.
So yeah, let's see. So 4K Mini Guy, I know you're gonna be getting Scott Pilgrim, right? Definitely is. City of Lies, I don't like it much. Got to. I went back to my Walmart and it has a decent size physical media section. That's cool.
Mostly DVDs, probably, but
right.
DVDs are gonna end up in Dollar Tree in 2 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Stranger Boy 101. I'm still waiting for the sneak over to go to Dollar Tree. I want to pick that one up. That Stranger Things ripoff. Stranger Boy 101 says, "Are you more excited for Halloween 4Ks or Scream 4K?" Probably Halloween 4Ks just because there's more of them. Yeah. Now, if it was all of the Scream movies and it was Shout Factory that was doing it, I might be more excited for that, to be honest. Like cool artwork and stuff.
We're only getting the first Scream in 4K. They re-releasing the other ones, but it's on Blu-ray. I looked on Blu-ray, that kind of release calendar, and I saw that they was releasing 2, 3, but with new artwork, but they're not 4Ks.
Yeah, I saw that. And it's the same old posters that they've been using since the 90s. But because if you're talking movies, like those 4 Scream movies are definitely better than those 4 Halloween movies. In overall quality. As much as I love Halloween, I'm not afraid to admit that. Michael Myers says, "I am going to pick up Jaws and Shallows 4K." Awesome,
Shallows
man.
is really good on 4K.
I want to see Michael Myers fight a shark. That would be pretty cool. Maybe like the zombie did in Zombie. That might be pretty cool. Did anyone get Nobody? We haven't got to that week yet, but we'll find out. Mario DL says Columbia Classics Volume 2 will run out as the Volume 1. Has anybody pre-ordered that yet?
Nope.
You already get it? Did you already jump on that 119 price point?
All right.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going ahead and do it because they don't charge you until it actually ships, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I might go ahead and pre-order that because I feel like I'll get it anyway. Jared Runner says, "Some of my movies came from Walmart. Some of mine came from Walmart as well." So let's go ahead and get into the week 3. And week 3 was a pretty cool week. We got the Godzilla vs. Kong 4K. which was definitely a big release, as we're kind of returning to more normal release schedule for new movies, because we're actually getting new movies again. We're starting to get these premiere big time titles come out, like Godzilla vs. Kong. And In the Line of Fire came out on 4K as well, which was a new catalog title with Clint Eastwood in it. So that was an interesting title to come out. And we got, what did I have wrote down here? Oh, Last Action Hero 4K got a standalone without the steelbook. And then we had Gattaca get a standalone. But both of them, with a little bit of controversy, did not have slipcovers. At least from what I've seen in Best Buy. And then we had the 2 Sicario steelbooks that came out, the 4K Best Buy and the regular Blu-ray Target. We had Last Train from Gun Hill from Paramount Presents. Rock Dog 2. Did anybody grab Rock? I'm interested. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold on.
Tony,
I'm interested to see if Tony grabbed Rock Dog 2.
Tony would be the only one that would grab it.
And then we got Voyagers, the 4K and Blu-ray, and The Walking Dead, The World Beyond. Also came out this week as well. I don't know if anybody watches that show or not. But starting with Alex Thomas, did you pick up anything in week 3, Alex?
Yes, I did. I picked up Godzilla vs. Kong, baby. Even though I think it was priced too much. It was $32.99. Was it $32.99 at where y'all went to as well?
It was $32.99 for that 4K slipcover. That's like that's like a steelbook price.
Yeah.
The steelbook was almost $40.
Obviously not new release, but I found Dogma at a Goodwill for like $4.
No, that's a cool release.
Then I did bite the bullet and I picked up the Lord of the Rings steelbook collection that week as well. I seen it available on the website. I said I am picking it up because Zavi had pre-orders available for it, and I had it waiting for pre-order. But once I seen it available at Best Buy, I canceled my pre-order and I bought it like straight out because I was not about to wait for this collection anymore.
Yeah, and how much was that? How much was that at Best Buy? Because I know the regular 4K was $60.
Yeah, obviously I bought that. I got that too, and I'm just probably just keep both. But I think for the collection it was $115 the last time I checked. $115. $115.99. But I think their standard is like $81 at the time when obviously near the sales or whatever. It's like $81 for the standard version.
All right.
I'm surprised they haven't announced that Middle Earth edition they have.
They probably pushed it back. It's probably not coming out till next year because they would have been announced already. They would have talked about it.
They were saying summer this year, but yeah.
Nah, it's not coming. That's not coming till next year, probably.
Yeah, they keep pushing it back. What did you grab this week, 4K Media Guy?
Well, definitely picked up Godzilla vs. Kong, so I have all these with the slipcover. I prefer the slipcover for this one over the steelbook. I know people are crazy for steelbooks, but I just love the colors on this. So
it was a nice steelbook, but
then I picked up the Target for Sicario. So there's that. I like this one over the Best Buy one. I haven't seen it yet, but hear good things on that one. And then I picked up 2 catalog titles, which was Wayne's World, Blu-ray.
Awesome.
And then Jawbreakers.
Nice.
Yeah. Those are great finds right there. I need Wayne's World on Blu-ray. I don't know why I don't own that yet.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
I need that. Martinez-Joe, what did you pick up in week 3, sir?
Week 3, I picked up the Sicario steelbook. I got the Best Buy one. I actually like the Best Buy one more. I like how it's kind of debossed.
They're both great.
So I had to pick that one up. And I'm probably the only one in this panel, or probably in this live stream that bought this, but I bought Godzilla vs. Kong in 3D.
Oh, wow, nice.
Because of me collecting 3D, but
nice.
For a dead format in the US, this thing was $38.
Wow.
38 bucks. $38 for a 3D. I'm like, I could have got the 4K for cheaper, but the 3D is it was the most expensive release, and it's been like that with all the 3Ds that are coming out.
Wow. You're pretty big into 3D and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I have
3D enthusiast.
I'm trying to go for a full North American 3D collection. Right now, there's a little bit around 820. I'm at, I think 400. I think around 440 right now. So I'm about halfway.
Awesome stuff. Tony, what did you get in week 3?
I got the 3D version of the,
Bam, there he goes.
There you go.
Got it too.
I
I
still
thought
Is
have
that the 4D? I'm just kidding.
my 3D TV that I really enjoy watching.
So hold on a second. You know what? Wait a second. You try to say I didn't get the 3D too?
I got the Steelbook.
You got all the releases.
I got Voyagers. I've heard really good things about this one. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
In the Line of Fire.
Nice.
And then I did get both of the Sicario Steelbooks, the Target, and the Best Buy. I really do like the artwork on this one. I like the artwork on both of them.
Were they both similar prices?
Yeah, they weren't too far from each
I
other.
didn't feel like they were either.
Anything for Jackson is a new Shutter release from RLJE.
Is that the one with Barbara Crampton in it? Or is that a different RLJ title? No, I think I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And then there was the Kindred.
Kindred.
Oh yeah,
Is
I
that
did pick
IFC
that
Scream Factory?
Yeah, it's Scream
I did
Factory.
pick up Kindred, so
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I've heard some good things about it too.
Is that like a new thing where all the horror movies are putting baby carriages on their covers, trying to capitalize on Rosemary's Baby or something?
I did get the World Beyond. I am a big Walking Dead fan. I did watch the first episode when it aired on TV, but never had the chance to finish watching it. But
Yeah.
I did get that season.
Yeah. Yeah, I got I'll get into the Mill Creek stuff. But I got Contraband and Fear, which is a Mark Wahlberg double pack. And Fear was really good. That movie held up for me. I enjoyed that. From 1996, it came out before he did Boogie Nights. So I enjoyed that one with him and Reese Witherspoon in it.
I still got the DVD for that one.
Yeah, it's
Fear.
a solid 90s thriller. I mean, it's nothing
I
too
enjoy
special, but it's solid. And then this Jamie Foxx double pack with Miami Vice and The Kingdom. And I never knew that Michael Mann directed that Miami Vice remake, so it makes me think that it might actually be good. Has anybody seen that one?
I've seen it. It's okay.
It's
okay.
okay. It's mediocre.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping it'd be a little bit better. It looks like it's mediocre, but I thought since Michael Mann did it, it might be all right. But the Adjustment Bureau and the Good Shepherd, Matt Damon double pack, I got that. And then I got Finding Forrester, which I've never seen, but it's the same director as Good Will Hunting. Is this any good?
I love that film, and I have to pick that up.
Yeah, I have
really
not.
enjoy it.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard really good things about it.
I've seen it over 10 times. I love that film.
Is it as good? Would you put that or Good Will Hunting? Which one's better?
No, Good Will Hunting over it.
Okay.
I do have 2 more titles. I think these releasing this week, so I'm not sure, but I think it was Zeroville. Was that this week?
It might have been. I didn't write that one down. If it did,
Yeah, this is with James
that's what I'm
Franco.
talking about when I messaged you earlier and said you got some good off the beaten path titles. That's an off the beaten path title right there.
Yeah, so James Franco, Megan Fox, and then
damn. I watched a really good Megan Fox film before we went live. Actually, I watched that Till Death movie.
Yeah.
The new on streaming. That was actually a pretty decent thriller. I like that.
Supposedly she's coming back to do horror films, so we'll see how she does.
She did good in that one. I enjoyed her in that one.
And I'm not sure what week this one falls in, but I don't know if you guys picked it up. Was it Career Opportunities?
Yeah, I think that was next week.
That's actually next week.
Shit.
That's
Yeah,
actually next week. But
My bad.
I got that World Beyond too. This is a really nice slipcover. But I don't know if you noticed this, Tony, if you opened it or not. But one thing I was disappointed with this set is all the discard on all the discs. Usually, like they'll switch it up, but it's all the same. It's all like exactly the same. And
I got seasons 1 through 9. And I didn't watch the show, so I didn't buy it. I'm gonna buy 10 for season 10, but I'm gonna probably just wait until Black Friday to buy World Beyond because it's gonna go on sale for Black Friday.
The only reason I got it is because it was a review copy that got sent to me. So I don't know if I'm gonna try to watch it just because it was sent to me. But I've heard terrible things about that show.
Yeah. Usually with Black Friday is when I pick up all my TV shows.
Yeah. Because I don't collect a lot of TV on physical media for some reason. Well, let's get into the chat and see if they got anything to say on week 3. And our buddy, the shirt guy, is here right now. He's donating $2. Says, "Show the full design tees y'all wearing with full screen." I don't know how to do full screen with everybody. I'm assuming this is full screen, but here's my shirt. It's just Jurassic Park. And there you go. I'm not going to make my panel show their shirt if they don't want to. So that's all you're getting.
I got here. Down to movie.
Yeah, you need to
Nice.
show that shirt off, man. You got to promote your buddy Down to Movie over
Yeah,
there.
my buddy Down to movie over there.
Nice.
Yep.
Check him out.
Yep.
And look, he's in the
Sure.
chat. You just said what's going on, everybody. That's crazy.
Yeah. There you go.
He just
Need
dropped
to-
in the chat.
Yeah.
Need to add Down to Movie on World's Best Collectors at some point for
I
sure.
know. Right there.
For sure. Let's see.
Now, see, Tony don't have no shirt on. He just got a button, like a button.
He's got some show off them buttons, Tony. Michael Myers says, I love Friday the 13th box set Blu-ray. It was an awesome box set last year, but real quick, guys, we do have 83 people in here right now. Wow, it jumped up
Nice.
really quick.
Nice.
I appreciate everybody being here tonight, talking the new June releases with it. If you can, hit that like button. I would definitely appreciate that. Secular Monk says, and also subscribe to all my guests. All of their links are below. Follow them on Instagram. All those links are down there. Go ahead and give them a follow and a sub and all that good stuff. Let's see. Godzilla vs. Kong Steelbook was fire. It was a nice Steelbook. Mr. Rigby said Godzilla vs. Kong 4K was $20.99 at Target. Yeah, sometimes Target will have some good prices. Let's see. My was $115 and The Hobbit, $115 too. Stranger Boy 101 says, I didn't pick up any new releases this month, but I did get Ice Age Continental Drift Blu-ray, Dumb and Dumber double feature DVD, Cursed 2003 DVD. J Cart Arts is here. Movie Fred says, great job on 3370 subscribers, mid-level. Heck yeah, man. Well, thank you so much, J Cart. I appreciate that, man. PR and I pick up Wonka on 4K.
Nice.
Ben Buster said, Fear. I have it on VHS still. Yeah, I've got some movies on VHS for sure. Stranger Boy 101 says, rest in peace, Richard Donner. Is that new? Did that just happen?
And I just talked about it when I did my live stream on my channel. Yeah, that happened today.
Wow, I had no idea. It definitely rest in peace. A lot of great films. You got Goonies, you got The Omen, Superman. He's a very he had a very diverse filmography for sure. Like he did all genres. So yeah, rest in peace. Mr. Rigby says, question for Tony: do you keep and redeem the digital codes from your pickups, or do you sell them to pay for more movies?
Yeah, I've got a guy that I sell them to.
Yeah, I sell mine as well.
Yep, there you go.
It really does help.
Michael Myers next mouth getting Joker 4K. I need to grab that Joker 4K because I got the Target edition Blu-ray because I love that cover, and I never got the 4K. But
I got the Steelbook and I got the Target slip.
Yeah, because that Target slip was nice, but the 4K went down to like $13 or something not too long ago, and I should have got it then.
Yeah, the one at Target is Blu-ray. It's not 4K.
Yep, that's why I was like, why didn't you just do 4K Target? I would have loved that cover in 4K. Right. Down to Movie. What's up, man? He says, what's going on, everybody? Just talking June releases, man. Maria Cordillo says, hey, Rick. Stranger Boy 101 says the Faculty needs a 4K. Yes, I second that, man. I would love the 4K of that. Screen Factory, do it.
Screen Factory, yes.
Somebody do it. I don't care.
Screen Factory.
It feels like it would have to be Screen Factory that did a title like that. Yes. Even a special edition. They don't have a Screen Factory already, do they, Joe? Do you know?
No, I have the Blu-ray of it, but it's not a Screen
I've got the
Factory
Blu-ray as well. I didn't think Screen Factory did it. I would love a Screen Factory with special features and all that stuff. That's a great one. That's one of my favorites.
That needs a nice slipcover.
Yep. Mark Castle says, what does everyone think of the new art on Shout's new 4K Halloween releases coming out? Well, we talked about that at the beginning of the show, but we were all pretty much in agreement that we didn't like them. I would say
they're all right. They could be better.
Yeah, they could be better.
They're all
trash
like
part 3.
Part 3 is the only one that's good. The rest is trash.
There you go. Yeah, that was the general consensus. Troy Anderson says, Shout made Dawn of the Discs pull down the 4K box over Halloween, but dude should have known better. Yeah, it's we were talking about that before the stream. For sure. Tiana Loves Movie says, this stream is fire. Thank you so much for the super chat, Tiana. I definitely appreciate that. Appreciate you being here. Ryan Sims says, already made 2 Barnes & Noble's trips, but thinking of ordering Being John Malkovich on Criterion. That's a great movie.
Film. Yeah.
I watched that for the first time this year. It's I loved it. Blew me away. Maria, oh, you got that one?
Yeah, I got that one.
It's a nice looking Criterion too. I got the Elephant Man Criterion. Criterion is hurting my wallet. Are you getting Space 4K tomorrow?
No.
Found most of you through Cinema Sickness, Down to Movie, and Movie Battles. Great content, and thanks for keeping physical media alive. Well, thank you, Orion Wilson, for joining us tonight. I appreciate that. Let's see. All right, so I think we're pretty much done with the chat. Let's move on to week 4. And week 4 was a little bit like week 1, I would say. Not a whole lot of interesting stuff that came out this week. We had Nobody in 4K. That was the big release. One thing that came out this week was something that Tony showed off like on last roundtable. It was the Euro Crypt of Christopher Lee from Severin, which came out this week. So I guess you got it way early. And the Batman: The Long Halloween came out this week. So for DC animated fans, I know that you are, Alex. The Years of Lead from Arrow Video came out this week. Half Baked and Career Opportunities from Kino. The Unholy came out this week. The Umbrella Academy, even though they only had the DVD at Target, they didn't have any Blu-rays in stock, but they promoted it as Blu-ray. Hunter x Hunter, Siberia, and we got some new Walmart slipcovers this week that I thought was worth noting because most of them were DVDs, but you had some Blu-rays like Space Jam in there as well. So starting with you, Alex, what did you pick up in week 4?
Yep, I picked up Nobody. Only reason I did pick it up because I haven't seen it, and it was a pretty fun watch. Christopher Lloyd kicks ass in this movie. That's all I have to say.
As a Back to the Future fan, I knew you would appreciate that.
Yes. It's funny because I was watching with my girlfriend. They all knew who he was, and I just had to say Doc Brown, and they would say, "Oh yeah!" Everybody like went crazy when we watched it. And then I picked up Batman: Long Halloween. I absolutely love this movie. I watched it back to back because I really did enjoy it. I'm ready for part 2. And also I got the Dark Knight Rises Steelbook. I found it, or I picked it up from somebody off YouTube because I needed to complete the whole set. So now I have all 3 Dark Knight movies on Steelbook. That's all I picked up.
There you go. How did Nobody look in 4K? Was the transfer quality pretty good, or?
It was pretty good. I mean, nothing mind-blowing. No reason why I picked it up just to add another 4K to the collection. I mean, I could have bought the Blu-ray and I probably would have been fine,
I really liked the slipcover on that. It was just a little bit too pricey for me since I had already seen it. I'll definitely get it though when it goes down in price a little bit. Let's see. 4K Media Guy, what did you grab in week 4?
All right, so the first pickup I got Batman: The Long Halloween Steelbook. I missed that they used to do these steelbooks all the time at Target, and then they stopped for a long time. So
Best Buy got them now.
Yeah, so there's the back right there. Also picked up Career Opportunities on Blu-ray. I was waiting for this to get a Blu-ray. I finally did. Watched it for the first time, enjoyed it. I don't know if you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys all watched it, but yeah, it's pretty funny.
I've never seen it.
This guy's trying to get a job or trying to keep a job, but he's always like lying on the resume and all that stuff. But he finally gets a job at Target, and this girl right here is trying to run away from her dad.
I've seen the scene with Jennifer Connelly on the little mechanical horse like so many times on social media, but I've never seen the movie though.
Yeah, some fan service.
But did you all both watch the Long Halloween Batman?
Oh yeah, I did.
DC
watch
animated.
It.
Did you all both like that one? Was it good?
Yeah, I loved it. I'm so ready for part 2.
Yeah, it's like a cliffhanger. You gotta watch part 2 to finish the whole story. So
when was part 2 announced? I wasn't remembering.
It was already announced.
It's in August, second week of August.
Yeah, I was just curious as somebody that doesn't watch a lot of the DC animated stuff. Is that something that you would suggest as like a good entry point into getting into that?
Yes. Okay. The animation is stellar. I love the animation. The story is pretty good as well. The voice acting surprised me because Troy Baker, if you guys don't know, he voiced Joker in one of the Batman Arkham games, but he voices the Joker in this movie, and he does a pretty good job. He does a great Mark Hamill Joker, in my opinion.
Did Mark Hamill do one of the Batman games too? Didn't he do the first one?
He did the first 3 Arkham games. He did Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. He plays the Joker in those. He's also obviously in the animated show as well for the 92 show.
There you go.
All right, I picked up some more catalog titles as well. Like when it's a slow week like that and I don't pick up anything, like I said, I try to add more. I finally picked up Colors on Blu-ray.
Nice.
So yeah.
That's a Shout Select title.
Right.
Yeah.
So Shout Select. I picked this one up. I'm not. I always wanted to see what these look on 4K. It's called The Perfect Planet. But have you guys ever watched one of these kind of movies on 4K?
I have. I'm at Best Buy.
No, I've never seen it.
I was gonna say even those on Blu-ray look as good as some of the catalog 4Ks. I mean, they are stunning to watch.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch that. And then last one was Timeline with Paul Walker. Just a medieval fun time with.
That came out recently, didn't it? Didn't that come out in June?
I think it got announced. I think it got announced.
Yeah.
I don't think it came out yet. I think it just got announced. That
It's like a catalog re-release or something.
Yeah, I think I seen that in the news for Bluray.com.
Okay. Joe, what did you pick up week 4?
Week 4, I picked up probably the only person that picked these up. I got these from Marie because she's a big fan of these, and it's the 2 Studio Ghibli steelbooks that came out, and it's Wind Rises. I got try to get out of the glare, and Arrietty.
Nice.
So I picked both of those up. She's a big fan of the Studio Ghiblis. We have all the steelbooks, so I'm just keeping up with those to keep them all going.
Nice.
There you go. Tony, what did you grab in week 4, sir?
Everything.
I got the Space Jam. To continue with the Warner Icon collection. I really like this one. I got Siberia. I've heard good things about this one also.
I feel like I have too.
Hunter x Hunter for Shop Factory, Screen Factory. And I did finally get the Blu-ray released for the Umbrella Academy. I had to order it from Amazon.
Okay. Yeah, that was weird they didn't have that in stores.
Yeah, all I saw was the DVD as well.
Human Nature from Shop Select.
Okay.
The Unholy.
Has anybody seen The Unholy?
No, I didn't even see that when I went Blu-ray hunting that day. I didn't even see it in stores. I saw it the next following week. I didn't even see it in Best Buy.
I think I got it at Target.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't heard very good things about that.
I didn't go to Target. I didn't go to Target.
I've seen all of the DC animated shows and films. These are excellent. I'm looking forward to the next one, like Alex was saying. Plus, the slips kind of go together.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you think the next one will probably come out around Halloween?
Well, it's coming out in August, so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So is it like Halloween themed?
Well, the story is it's a killer that's killing on every holiday. So Batman has to figure out who's doing all these killing each holiday.
Okay,
so.
I got you.
So it starts at Halloween and it like goes throughout each holiday.
Yeah, it's a long Halloween.
Right.
There you go. Sorry, Tony, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Show off that beautiful Christopher Lee box set again. That's a nice box set.
Didn't you show that? Didn't he show that though last time? He
did show last time. I was like, wait a second, that's like a month away.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's a nice set.
I'm still waiting on a bunch of Arrow stuff that I ordered a long time ago. I never did get the stylus. It hasn't showed up yet.
Dang.
Wow.
So I think it's because maybe I had pre-ordered some other items, and I always order directly from Arrow, so they may be holding on to everything until all the other releases come out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Getting to the chat. Ken, would you check out Gingerbread Man DVD? I don't know, maybe. Talking about the Ginger Dead Man or the Gingerbread Man? Didn't get anything this week. Ginger Dead Man DVD. I feel like I might have seen that. Like maybe 15 years ago. How old is that movie? I feel like it's been a long time. Troy Anderson said, I need to finish my Years of Lead review before heading into Bird with Crystal Plumage 4K. Awesome. Yeah, I did get the Years of Lead. That was this week, right? Yeah, that was this week.
Yeah, that was this week.
This was a nice collection. This is a really nice box set by Arrow. They did some really good work with this one. It's got a special booklet in it and everything. I got an unboxing of it, but I only watched half of one of the films. I think you would really like this set, Joe, because it's like Italian crime thrillers. I know Italian movies.
Yeah,
right up your alley.
Italian films.
But yeah, it was definitely good. It started off really good. I just didn't get a chance to finish it. But let's see. PR Puerto Rico says, I don't like too much Criterion movies, only a few of them. But for me to buy NOP, I only got Roma. I buy only movies, Blu-ray, 4K Steelbook, and DVD. I did get Nobody, have not watched it yet. Definitely watch it. I think it's good. I don't think it's overrated, Vinny.
I don't think it's overrated. It's a fun watch. It's a very fun watch.
I think it's overrated if you're expecting it to be like just as good as the John Wick movies or better or whatever if it was hyped up like that for you, but it's a solid action movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say I bought Nobody, but I bought it from a guy online that it was digital poached. That he just pretty much bought it for the digital. I got it cheap, but I still haven't got it in the mail yet.
Bam, there you go. That's how you do it. Long Halloween has been one of the best adaptations to date.
I agree.
Would that rank like at the top of the DC animated for you?
Yeah, I would put it up at the top. My favorites, if I had to put top 3, I would say Dark Knight Returns. I have the deluxe, so obviously part 1 and 2, and then Justice League Flashpoint Paradox is pretty good, and then Batman Long Halloween is up there as well.
There you go. Foxtail Cinematic says, "Hey, what's up, collectors? Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome, Foxtail. How you doing tonight, man?" Mario DL says, "Arrow Video makes great work for the art cover of Blu-rays. Reversible cover is cool."
Yeah. I finally bought my first one. It was the Darnie Docker. That's my first Arrow ever.
I have a ton.
Yeah, Arrow's great. Definitely dive into more. They're doing great work in 4K too. That Django set was stellar.
Hey, mentioning Arrow, did you know that Barnes and Noble's got the Arrow
50% off sale? Yeah, that just started. I know.
So Barnes and Noble's doing Arrow too.
Yeah, they just started 50% off sale.
Wow. Oh, they trying to take on my money. God damn.
Yeah.
I gotta take out a loan, man. It's real. I've been joking about it, but it's for real now. Troy Anderson said Sony sent the Unholy to reviewers late. West Coast got it a day of release. Everyone else got a day late, so most of the reviews didn't hit until that Friday of release week. All right. I wonder why. The Blu-ray version of Umbrella Academy is sold at Barnes and Noble and FYE. Okay.
Only those.
Reaction Reviews 21 says, "What's up? I love 2.5 Men show." Okay. Well, thank you, Michael Myers. We appreciate that little fact. Alex Thomas says, "We have the same top list for DC animated."
Well, Ben Buster.
Ben Buster.
He said that. You said Alex Thomas said.
Oh, I just because he has your name in the front. Let's see. Wait, no love for Under the Red Hood.
Oh yeah, that's
I was gonna say
like,
that one.
Yeah, that's in the top 5. Under Red Hood is in the top 5.
Under the Red Hood to me is my favorite. Then after that, I like The Killing Joke.
Oh, I didn't see The Killing Joke, so
I heard bad things about that one. I heard both
me too.
Good and bad.
That's why I haven't watched it yet. That's why I haven't watched it because I heard like really bad things.
That was in the theaters, wasn't it? Wasn't that a theatrically released one?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think only for limited release. I think
it was like the first theatrical release one since like Mask of the Phantasm or something. Let's see. Who's getting Howard the Duck tomorrow? Is anybody getting Howard the Duck tomorrow?
No, sir.
No. I have the Blu-ray.
I'm about to say, Tony, you getting everything.
I'll probably pick up the 4K slipcover. So.
I think I might grab it. I think I might grab it tomorrow. I don't know.
I'm okay.
I want it more than Space Jam. I know that.
Nah, I'm okay. I'll wait for Black Friday for those.
Yeah, I have the Blu-ray. So right now I'm happy with just the Blu-ray for it.
Maybe I'll grab the Blu-ray from the Walmart bin tomorrow instead of the 4K.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into week 5. This is the final week of June. And we got the big release of Willy Wonka that came out this week. And after that, pretty much not much else. Willy Wonka on 4K, we had His Dark Materials Season 2, The Purge Season 2, if anybody watches those 2 shows. Stardust from Shout Factory. We had like a buttload of Mae West Kino lower titles that came out. Major Dundee from Arrow Video, which I'm actually kicking myself that I didn't put in to get a review copy of that because that set looked amazing when I saw it. Everybody posting it. And then Pariah came out from Criterion, and Pickup at South Street. Isn't that what it's called, Tony? I think you grabbed that one, didn't you? Pickup at South Street. And Battle Beyond the Stars Steelbook, which is actually a cool little steelbook that was in Best Buy last week. So that's one that came out. And this one, too, Toy Soldiers in December. Another Mill Creek title came out this month. Has anybody seen Toy Soldiers? I've heard good things about that one.
I've seen it. I have the DVD still. I love that film with Sean Astin. It's an enjoyable one.
Yep. Sean Astin. I just watched Lord of the Rings for you. I finished Return of the King last night. He's so good in that one in particular. Like I think that one, like he's the best.
Yes, he is.
That movie was far better than I remembered. I remember not liking that one that much.
Did you watch it in 4K?
Yes, I got
What do
it.
you think?
It was
What do you think
amazing.
What do you think
They
of
were
the
all
trans?
three of them were amazing.
Yes, well, I put them up in my top. I did a video for top 5 4Ks. I didn't have this set before I did my video, and I beat myself every time I watch it because this would be in my top 5. This set, the whole trilogy, would be in my top 5 for
Yeah, I
4Ks
loved
in
them.
my
I
collection.
loved all. I think that Return of the King is probably my favorite one.
Yes.
And I didn't feel that way going into it. It was the Two Towers was always my favorite because I loved Helm's Deep. But let's see, Alex Thomas, what did you pick up this week? I know that I think most everybody grabbed Willy Wonka, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
everybody's
but
might
did you
well-
go slip or steal?
Well, obviously the US didn't get a steal. Only
One person on the panel I know has a steal.
Yeah, I know Tony probably has the steal, but no, you don't have the steal? Oh no, Joe has it then. Joe has it.
Yeah.
No?
I don't
Who has
have
the
it.
steal? Oh.
Somebody has a steal. Maybe it's 4K Media Guy.
Probably
I-
Cam
I-
over here.
Was
I
that
say,
the
I
only
know-
one you got that week though? Was it Willy Wonka?
Yeah, for new release. Obviously I picked up some other stuff.
I mean, it was really the only like big premiere release. that
Yeah,
came out
yeah,
that
yeah.
week.
This is the only one I picked up big wise. I think I actually did that video with my twin brother, and that's what he's wanted. Yeah. That was the only thing I picked up.
What did you grab? 4K Media Guy.
Willy Wonka.
There you go. This might be the only release that all of us grabbed.
Yeah, this was the only one I was looking forward to get, and it
Yeah,
looks really great in 4K too.
Did you grab any of the other ones? 4K Media, was that it?
That was it. I have catalog titles, but
Gotcha.
We'll just go through it.
Martinez Joe, what did you pick up this week?
Willy Wonka, but I got the Zavi Collector's Edition.
So that's not
Oh,
a
yeah.
steel book?
That's not the steel
No.
book. Yeah, it's
Oh,
That's
okay,
not a
well,
steel
you
book.
were who I was talking about. I thought that was a steel book.
No, they were supposed to release a steelbook for it. So when
Yeah.
I actually ordered 2 different Zavis that came in the mail the same week, and when I first opened it, when I did my unboxing of it, I said steelbook, and when I looked at it, I'm like, wait a second, it's not the steelbook.
It's the case, right? Yeah, I see
Yeah,
I
it
see your
threw- it
photo. I
threw me
got
off.
confused.
It threw
Well,
me
since
off,
that-
and I was just like, I went back online looking. Did I order the wrong one? Did they come out with 2 different releases? But they only came out with the one.
Since that is such a
They came out with a steelbook, but that steelbook sold out so fast.
Yeah,
And they
Yeah.
didn't get it on their website.
yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I-
until the day before they weren't coming out with it.
Yeah.
But
I ordered-
can you show off the contents of that real quick?
Yeah.
Just
I can
kind
do
of
that.
like, you don't have to like do like everything out of it, but I'm just interested like what's included in it.
But it's pretty much the slipcover that it comes with, and then it looks like a Wonka bar.
Oh,
Nice.
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
So it looks
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah,
And then it
they
it all slides. It
they
slides
messed
out.
up. That's awesome.
They have a really nice booklet that came with it, with all
Nice.
production notes, you know, pictures of the film, everything else,
Nice.
and then the 4K. And then when you open it up, it's not an actual, you know, like in the US that it's on both sides. They actually did a single disc swing tray.
Wow. Wow.
That
Bam.
has it. So there's nothing even on this side.
Nice.
And then
Made Tony walk out on that one. So I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm outta here.
after that, they come with this that has
Some cards.
a golden ticket,
Nice.
and then it
Awesome.
has all the lobby cards
Nice.
that came with it.
How much was that set?
This set was 40. I think it was 46.99,
Okay.
and then it
bad.
comes with
That sounds better.
original theatrical poster,
Awesome.
Yeah.
and then it comes with that poster on the back.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a really nice set for 40. So
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
bad at all, really.
Yeah, Best Buy messed
had-
up, man. They messed
Yeah,
up.
I-
They could have so many different designs for a steel, but they could have did a Wonka bar. They could have did a golden ticket design. They could have did so much with this movie.
Yeah, I didn't show anything else, any of the other cool releases yet that I picked up this month. But one of the other things I'll show, because it came with it that I ordered, was I bought the same Animal House Zavi exclusive. This is the steelbook,
Okay.
Nice.
and this is the steelbook for Animal House, the Zavi exclusive. That's pretty much the same thing. I haven't even opened it yet, but has all the lobby cards, the posters, everything else. This was
Nice.
$46.99 as well.
Did
Nice,
you get the one
nice.
for the Steam?
Say that again?
You get the Zavi one for the Steam?
No, I haven't. I didn't get that one. But those two I really wanted.
Yeah, those are nice. Tony, what'd you grab in week 5? Almost said week 4.
So I got that same one. I got the set from Zavi.
Oh,
which
you
I
got it too?
It would have
Damn.
been nice to have the steelbook. But I did get the regular 4K release, and I did get Stardust from Shout Factory.
Yeah, I thought I remembered you showing that off. Did you watch that?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I have not heard very many good things about it.
Yeah.
And then I got the steelbook for Battle Beyond the Stars.
Now, has anybody seen that movie?
Nope.
Battle
why I
Beyond the
didn't-
Stars.
That's why I didn't pick it up.
That was a nice steelbook,
No.
but it's like I knew nothing about the movie, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to grab it.
There's a little bit of a cult following for this particular movie, but I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
It's got
Okay.
John Boy in it.
I've heard of it.
It's got
for
John
years,
Boy.
but I've never watched it.
Walton.
Yeah, it's got that's Bill from It too, right? From Stephen King's TV version of It.
Yep.
Yeah, what was his name? God, I thought I knew his name. I guess not.
Richard Thomas?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Is that was that it for you for week 5?
I think so, yeah.
There we go. So that is week 5. So we can discuss just for a second. Overall, what would you say was we can go with top 2 releases for the month of June. So starting with you, Alex, what was your top 2 releases for the month out of everything that you picked up new release wise?
I obviously Willy Wonka is up there. I really did enjoy watching it in 4K. The colors really do pop. Once they get to the chocolate factory, everything is just boom, it pops. And obviously I got to throw in the Lord of the Rings Steelbook collection just because when I first wanted to buy it, it sold out like crazy. It sold out like crazy. I couldn't get it in stores or anything like that. So just having it in my hands, that's right there is my top of the month pickup wise.
There you go. 4K media guy.
I'm gonna go with Willy Wonka. I've been waiting for this to hit 4K. Finally did.
Yes.
I just watched it like 2 days ago. Yeah, like he said, Alex, the colors pop, the OLED TV.
Yeah.
Really nice colors. So yeah, definitely good picture quality. And then my second, I'm gonna go with Career Opportunities.
Yep, a lot of people are hyping that one up. I guess I need to get that Career Opportunities. Martinez Joe, what was your top 2?
My top 2 has to be Willy Wonka and the Some Kind of Wonderful Steelbook, just because I've been waiting for that release to come to Blu-ray. So finally coming to Blu-ray was huge for me this month.
Yep, definitely. Tony?
Definitely Willy Wonka, and I think second would be just having all the Indiana Jones on 4K.
Yep. It's the same too for me. I think those are definitely the 2 biggest releases of the month as far as just hype level and excitement wise. Willy Wonka and Indiana Jones. I didn't get to watch as many as I wanted. I did want to check out that Backdraft 4K because I didn't get to check it out in its original run. But let's get into the chat. And if you guys want to call out your favorite releases of June, feel free to do so. And we'll read some of these last comments and then we'll go ahead and.
It's funny, kid, because I remember watching your report about this being rumored. I remember watching your physical media report about.
Oh
this
yeah, that
being
was
rumored,
back in January. I think
that was a
we
while
were talking
ago,
about that one.
Yep.
That was like right at the beginning of the year. I think Warner Brothers announced a bunch of stuff coming out. It was like a Clockwork Orange, Willy Wonka. Was it Shawshank Redemption too? Which I don't think we've heard anything about that one either.
I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors about that. About Shawshank is coming out.
There was a bunch
I heard rumors about Willy Wonka back in, I think, November of last year, and I was really excited, hoping that it was going to happen.
Yeah,
because I knew the colors would pop on that.
Yeah. That's just one that you knew was gonna be good. And I think Indiana Jones was announced towards the beginning of the year too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ben Buster says Killing Joke is a mixed bag, and yes, it was released in theaters. Yep,
right.
Thought so. Troy Anderson said Killing Joke got Fathom event screening, but that barely counts.
Yeah.
I thought it was in like theaters. I thought I remember it being in my theaters. Secular Monk says, "Who's getting?" Tony raises his hand. Brian Goes Blue says, "Anyone got any leads on a Turbo Man doll on the East Coast? I know they have them on the West Coast in Cali. I've seen people.
I want one though.
Yeah, that's a really cool collection. Did you get it 4K since they have it on the West Coast?
I'm gonna actually check my section. It's at Walmart, right?
Yeah, it's only at Walmart.
Yeah, I'll check it out. See if I can find one.
I might have to do that tomorrow.
They just randomly released that, just like right in the middle of the year in summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Micro F says, I have the Blu-ray of Howard the Duck. I'm going to hold off on the 4K. I think that's the general consensus around here. PR Puerto Rico Movie Wax says, books in, I buy Blu-ray, and when I get home, I open and was only DVD, not Blu-ray. I was never going to buy movies there. I'm not sure what your books in.
I guess that's the place
that's why you got to check, man. You got to check and make sure it's in there, because sometimes in those thrift stores they won't have them. Used.
Especially when it's used.
A lot of times in half price books, like they'll write it on there. Like if the Blu-ray's not in there, the DVD's not in there, they'll write it on there. But
same like at the exchange. The exchange will do the same thing. They'll tell you there's no DVD or no Blu-ray before you buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, straight up, I'll tell you, I bought DVDs and Blu-rays from Goodwill, and I didn't check, and I got home and I paid the price because they were empty. There was nothing.
No, I've even gone to thrift stores before that they put tape over it so you can't open them. And I'm right there with my keys just slashing tape because I'm not buying it unless I look at it.
They do it at that 1 month thrift store.
Right before I bought this, I looked to see if it was still in there, just to make sure that Dogma was really in there. I'm like, it better be in there.
And then I always check, like, if there's a shit ton of scratches on it, I won't get it. And all that good stuff. So, Wonka 4K was a great transfer. Michael Myers says, what movie you grow up with? Mine, Free B. Willie. Free B. Willie.
Free B. Willie. Yeah.
I would have never thought that Michael Myers grew up watching Free Willy. I mean, he grew up in the 60s, so before he went crazy. That movie wasn't even out then. Let's see. That Willy Wonka 4K is so nice, Tiana. Yes, it is. How many Criterions have picked up so far? I've gotten 5 so far. How many have you gotten?
I haven't been out yet. It's funny that sale hit, and I'm like, I got to work all weekend. I have no time to go Blu-ray hunting to find no Criterions yet.
But now, at least you have the money to go because you've been working all weekend. But there you go. So Mr. Rigby says Zavi is selling a new 4K version of Cliffhanger. I needed that. I wish I would have picked that up when it came out. I didn't. Is that like out of print or something?
I think so. It's a hard one to find. I have the Cliffhanger 4K with the slip, and it's not an easy one to find.
Okay. Mike Gareth says, I got the Willy Wonka. Haven't opened it yet. What do you guys think of the transfer? It's a good transfer.
It's great. Watch it.
Yeah, definitely watch it. Take the plastic off, man. Troy Anderson says, yes, Stardust is so terrible and they shouldn't have made it. Battle Beyond the Stars is Great Lake Pete Corman with a ton of technical talent on board. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've heard good things about it. Reaction Reviews 21 says, when will we get Johnny Depp Willy Wonka 4K release? Hopefully never.
We'll probably get it soon. Watch, it's coming.
I need to go grab that from my Dollar General. It was there for like $6 just so I can have it. But I'm not a big fan of that movie. I know people that love it. But
It's not as terrible as most people say, but it's not as good.
It's not as offensive as Rob Zombie's Halloween. I'll say that.
No.
But it's close. I hate that. Like Rob Zombie's Halloween, it made the mistake of trying to explain Willy Wonka.
His backstory.
Don't do that. Hux Pop Culture Cafe says, thanks for the hot tip on Arrow titles being 50% off at Barnes & Noble. I know. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, thank you, too.
Ben Grimm says, anyone get the Turbo Man doll from Walmart's? More Turbo Man talk. Brian Goes Blue says, well, John Hughes' 5-film collection was the first time for all those to hit Blu-ray. She's having a baby's the only one that to not get a standalone release, sold the code, and got the set free. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mario DL says, is Hellraiser Steelbook available? I've seen that out at FYE. I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's the Arrow one, right?
Yeah, Arrow's the only one that did them, I think.
Yeah.
Wasn't that rumored for a 4K too?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. I think the first 2 were rumored.
Yep. Luis Mendiza says Arrow is putting out True Romance 7/19/21, one of Tarantino's first movies. First movie he wrote.
Yeah.
Yes. PR Puerto Rico says My is Wonka and the Lord of the Rings Steelbook box set and Hobbit Steelbook box set. Great releases. I haven't seen the Hobbit 4Ks. Do they look good?
I haven't watched it yet. I do have them, but I haven't watched them yet.
People say they look better than the Lord of the Rings, actually, because they're
It's how they were filmed, though. They were filmed.
I guess I can't see liking those as much. I don't know, because I didn't like how they looked when I watched them on Blu-ray, but I don't know. Been looking for that Dogma for a while. Michael Myers says Bye Bye Man Blu-ray. I do have that on Blu-ray actually. Ryan Wilson picked that up at Big Lots. Picked up the Ice Storm with a recommendation from your Criterion pre-chip stream. Still need to watch it. I've heard good things about that one. Most anticipated releases for July. We're going to get into that in just a second. That's how we're going to close it out. Reaction Reviews 21 says, I want Johnny Depp, Willy Wonka in 4K. It's my childhood. The Empty Man needs a Blu-ray release. You guys seen The Empty Man? I heard good things about that one too.
No, I never heard of that one either.
Never heard of
it.
Unwrapped in Movies is here. He says, what's up, guys? What is up, man? How are you doing tonight? Go check out his channel. And with that, let's get into July. Obviously, tomorrow we're kicking things off with a bang. We've got Scott Pilgrim, we've got Space Jam, we've got Howard the Duck. I'm trying to think of some of the other titles. I just covered all this stuff today, but there were some other the Doctor Strangelove 4K is coming out tomorrow as well.
Yep.
So yeah, the two Paramount Presents titles, the 48 Hours and another 48 Hours, both coming out. So those are some big releases. And so yeah, just the entire month of July. What are you guys looking forward to? What's on your radar for July? Starting with Alex.
Well, obviously you got Scott Pilgrim. I'm buying that. It's day one because I don't own it at all. So this will be the first time I own it physically. Going throughout the month. A Quiet Place 2 comes out this month. So I'm getting that, obviously. Mortal Kombat, I'm getting that day one. Even though I didn't like the movie, but I'm gonna buy it just to watch it again to see if my thoughts changed on it. Because when I watched it once when it was on HBO Max, but I didn't watch it again. So I'm gonna buy it day one just so I can watch it again to see how my thoughts on it. What else is House of Wax, Scream Factory? I pre-ordered that. And I'm waiting to get that. I see
4K Media Guy is a great unboxing on his channel right now.
I saw it. I got it from Amazon. I didn't get it from Screen Factory. So
I saw that on the channel. I'm like, holy shit, is that coming out this week? But it's another. I guess they sent it early.
I think they're based in California, right? So that's probably why I got it early.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that's what it was.
I was looking forward to that. I think that's. I watched that a couple of years ago. I thought it held up better than I thought it would.
Scott Paris Hilton, man.
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah.
She was decent in the movie.
I think that's really it. I mean, we got obviously a lot of stuff being re-released. The G.I. Joes are coming. I'm not looking forward to those. And what else? All the Saw movies are getting re-releases. I know Tony's probably getting all those.
Yeah.
Spiral in 4K.
Spiral. I'll probably buy that, but I'll probably just buy the Blu-ray, not the 4K.
I'm gonna buy it because I didn't go see it. So
I didn't either. I might just buy the Blu-ray for that one. I might not buy the 4K for that one.
Yeah. But yeah, we got Screen Factory's got of course House of Wax, but they've also got the Cronenberg movie. What was that called?
The Dead Zone's coming out.
Dead Zone. That's great artwork.
Yeah.
But 4K Media Guy, what are you looking forward to? Obviously, Scott Pilgrim. You got the poster right over your shoulder. Is there anything else on your radar?
Definitely the Dead Zone. I did have that pre-ordered, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna get that one early. Hopefully, I haven't seen the movie, but it looks interesting. So I want to upgrade my Screen Factory collection, get it bigger. Yeah. Let's see. We got Space Jam. I do want to upgrade that to 4K. It's a childhood favorite of mine. I'm not a big fan of that steelbook, so I'll just get that slipcover. I do have the Blu-ray steelbook, so I'm good with that. And then we have, what else? A Quiet Place Part 2. Definitely excited for that. Went to see that in theaters. I enjoyed it, so I'll rewatch it when I get that one. What else we have coming in July? Is that it? That
you nailed all the big ones. I actually don't have this wrote down. I'm just going off of memory.
Definitely. I'm
looking right now.
So, yeah, definitely. I'll pick up Mortal Kombat. I didn't watch it.
Got Rat the Man coming out this month. That's what.
Yeah, I'm just excited that Screen Factory's kind of finally getting some stuff coming out because it feels like they've been kind of dead most of the year. They did Event Horizon and they did those 4Ks at the beginning of the year. But besides that, not much.
They're releasing the Dead Zone and Brotherhood of the Wolf. That's what they're releasing.
Brotherhood of the Wolf is the other one. And 8 Liquid Freaks too. I think it's supposed to be
Freaks. It's $26.99 though. Like.
And it's not even like it doesn't have any like cool artwork or anything.
Like it's just a regular artwork for that. Like
isn't Eight-Legged Freaks coming out?
Yeah.
Eight-Legged Freaks and Little Big League is another one that's coming out.
Yeah.
So I want that movie, but I don't know about the price.
It's $26.99. I'm good.
Yeah.
It's a little much, but Joe, what are you looking forward to in July, man?
The ones that I have written down in July that I want to get is the Bird on the Wire with Mel Gibson and Goldie Hawn that's coming out through Kino that I'm going to be picking up. The Legend Arrow release. I have that pre-ordered. The Deep Cover Criterion. I love
Yes,
that movie.
I meant to mention that. Yeah, I'm picking that up.
Yeah.
When it comes.
The Wraith from Vestron, I have that pre-ordered already through Diabolique. Spiral 4K, Quiet Place 4K.
Spiral.
And then I have the Bird with the Crystal Plumage. I got the Italian
Arrow.
Special release. That's not
Nice.
the one that's limited to 1,500. I
Yes.
ordered that one because
It's
I
a
like
nice
that artwork.
looking set.
I love that artwork more than the limited to 4,000. So I went with the rarer set. I have that one
Nice.
pre-ordered. That one's supposed to be coming.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
House of Wax and Scott Pilgrim. Those are pretty much the ones I'm going to pick up in July.
Yep.
For Scott Pilgrim, are you going steelbook or slipcover?
Slipcover. I don't. Me and Marie were talking about it just before this live stream. Neither of us really like the
Yeah, I know.
the steelbook. Yeah,
Yeah.
right now we're looking for the artwork for the comic book artwork that they had a while back. I'm still looking for that.
That was
steelbook.
a FYE, I believe.
I actually seen it. I actually seen it at my used store, the Exchange. They actually have it there for like $12. Yeah, it's like $12.
Yeah, that's what I got. That I found that steelbook Scott Pilgrim Bluray steelbook at a Goodwill for like $3.
I haven't found it yet, so I've been on the hunt for that one for a good price.
Yeah. But yeah, Tony, what are you looking forward to in July, man?
Pretty much everything that's been mentioned so far. But we do have the MVD Rewind. We have 2 new releases for MVD Rewind. We've got Mortuary and House on Sorority Road that come out this month.
Came out this week. I do like that MVD Rewind line, but they don't come out with a lot too often. But
I don't like the price.
Yeah, they're too high.
The last house in Sorority Row, I already have the Blu-ray of it.
I usually wait for the sale on that one because I remember I got Abominable and was it like Bram? What was it called? Stoker? I was going to say Bram Stoker. Bram Stoker's. What was the movie called though?
Dracula. Bram
No,
Stoker's
it's
Dracula?
not. It's not Dracula. It's something else. I think the movie itself.
Oh, I
is
know what
called
you're talking
Stoker.
about. It's
I think the movie itself. Hold on, I probably got it like right up here behind me. Because it is a Bram Stoker movie. It's Shadow Builder. That's what it is.
Yeah, Shadow Builder.
But I got both of those for like $15 because I waited for a sale. So that was a good price for those. And they're great. They put like little posters in them and everything.
Yep.
These are cool little releases.
I
Not
have a
worth
lot of
like
those.
$30, but
There was another title
that look pretty good.
There's another title I was interested. It's a Criterion actually. It's Deep Cover.
Yeah.
Yep. Deep Cover.
Yeah.
So
that freaking artwork on that is freaking excellent.
Nice.
That's like one of the best Criterion covers I've ever seen. With Lawrence Fishburne.
I was really excited when they announced that because I love that film.
I was too. I saw that movie very young. Do you know what VHS tape I saw the trailer for that movie on, and it's what made me watch it? Freddy's Dead. I remember watching Freddy's Dead. It was a New Line movie, and so that was a New Line movie. And I remember seeing the trailer. So every time, because I don't know if you all do this. Most of y'all are old enough to remember when you watch VHS tapes. Most of the time you would just sit through the previews.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I would associate certain previews with like the movies I was watching on VHS.
Yeah.
And that was one of them. And I remember watching that on cable when I was a kid and liking it then. So hopefully it holds up. But yeah, for me, I'm definitely looking forward to Deep Cover, House of Wax, and Bird with the Crystal Plumage. I'm looking forward to checking out as well. It's a great cover artwork on that. Arrow does a great job, and that's an Argento film I've never seen. So
it's a fantastic film.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Are you getting the Blue Underground release of Dead and Buried 4K?
I actually got that already.
Oh, you got it already? Okay, yeah.
I got it right here.
Yeah, that's getting released too. Yeah, it's getting released.
I was actually going to watch that tonight. Hopefully, going to try to review it this week.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, and that's from the creators of Alien or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely. Let's see what the chat's saying, and we'll go ahead and get the heck out of here, guys. Let's see. Jace Malenko says, "Are there any rumors for horror movie fall releases?" Well, you got The Thing coming in August, I think, and you got the Halloween 4Ks coming in September. Scream, Alone in the Dark, Scream Factory got announced today.
Yeah.
And another Elvira movie. I know there's more, but I can't. What did you say? That was trash?
Yeah, that movie.
Is it not good? I
No,
like
I
the
was
other one. I like the Arrow one I watched last year. The one you
Yeah,
all got
the-
the steelbook for.
Yeah, the Arrow one, I got the Steelbook, but me and Miss Jessica was just talking before the live stream, and that movie's trash.
Yeah,
She was saying
I haven't. I hadn't seen the other one that I watched. I forget, Mistress of the Dark. I thought that was pretty good though. I enjoyed
Yeah.
that. Scott Pilgrim and Space Jam are 2 pickups this week. House of Wax, Spiral. Yeah, all exciting releases.
Yes, sir.
I'm picking up Scott Pilgrim Steelbook and 4K Slip.
Nice.
Looking forward to Snatch. That's one right there. I forgot to
Yeah.
mention.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big one coming.
Yeah.
Going to sleep. See you next time. Good night. Well, thank you for joining us, PR. Not a fan of the color scheme they use for Spiral 4K Slip. Yeah, I wasn't really either. I wish they would use like the red or pink that they had on the Steelbook. But let's see. Brian Goes Blue says the House on Sorority Row and Mortuary coming this week from MBD Rewind. I hope the Lost Boys gets a 4K. It's supposed to be. Ken, have you seen the Hatchet movies? I've seen the first one for sure, and I've seen Victor Crowley. The second one and third one, I can't remember. Brian Goes Blue says, I have every MBD Wainwright collection to date. Big fan of that boutique label.
Yeah.
Definitely. I guess all reviewers got cover C to review of Dead and Buried. LOL just went and pre-ordered House of Wax. Going to be my first Shout Factory movie.
Yo,
Nice.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
Have you watched that one yet?
Yeah, I just watched
Okay.
it yesterday.
It's a good transfer.
Awesome.
Yeah, the picture quality is good, and
Did you
the story holds up.
did
for
you
me,
have
so-
did you have the previous Blu-ray though, or is this your first
Yeah, I
time
actually
owning it?
did, but I
Okay.
wanted the collector's edition.
I didn't have the Bluray. I had the.
It was at Best Buy like last year during Halloween.
Yeah, I got the Blu-ray of it.
Yeah, I got the DVD still. Actually, not still because I picked this up at a half price bookstore $1 a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I still got the Blu-ray. Obviously, when I buy the Screen Factor, this is going to be the exchange.
Yeah.
There you go. I look forward to Snatch every night. LOL. Sorry. All right. So with that, we're going to go ahead and close it out, guys. I appreciate everybody being here. We got 70 people in the chat right now sticking with us till the end of the stream. Definitely appreciate that. Talking about all these wonderful June releases. July looks to be even more exciting. So we'll be excited to come back next month and talk about those July releases as well. But yeah, guys, please like this video, subscribe to all of my wonderful, great, fantastic guests. All of their links are below to their YouTubes, their Instagrams, whatever other social media presences they have are down there as well. And yeah, let's start with Alex Thomas and let you promote yourself, promote your channel, and let everybody know what you're all about one more time before we leave.
All right. I want to first off and say thank you, Ken, for having me on. I really enjoy having these conversations with you guys, and I'd love to come back for next month for Roundtable for July. And like I said, if you guys want to follow my content, you could just search Alex Thomas Blu-rays on YouTube to find my channel. I do Blu-ray hunting, Blu-ray collections, Blu-ray hauls, reviews, all that type of content on my channel. If you follow me on Instagram, you can search me as Marty__McFly21 if you want to follow me on there. I do communicate, with my subscribers and all that. So if you guys want to check me out on those social medias, go ahead.
There you go, man. And 4K Media Guy, you want to let everybody know where they can find you and all that great content you got coming to your channel. The floor is yours, sir.
Thanks for having me on the Roundtable, guys. I had a blast with you. Yeah, definitely. If you guys want to check out my YouTube channel, it's 4K Media Guy. I just did a video on House of Wax. I got it early, so if you guys want to watch an unboxing of that, I just did that. And I do Blu-ray hunt videos every week. And I'm going to do a Criterion. My first Criterion pickup probably tomorrow, so check that out as well. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's 4K Media Guy as well.
Awesome, man. And yeah, I just switched this all up here. But Tony from Basement Blues, I guess you're going next. Do you want to tell everybody where they can find you and just tell them about all that great content, all those great unboxings and Criterion Collection videos you got coming to your channel? The floor is yours, sir.
So you can find me on Basement Blues on YouTube and also on Instagram and Twitter. I actually put up my first 2 TikTok videos this weekend. They're not the best, but they're there. So check me out on TikTok. And I do have some Steelbook unboxings coming this week for the new Steelbook releases. And then be sure to check out the Slipcover Saturday coming up. We got a new special edition for July. So be looking for that.
Tony's on TikTok. Hot damn! Look
Oh, man.
look for those slipcover Saturdays in 30 seconds coming your way soon. But yeah, I appreciate you being here, Tony. And MartinezJoe 74. Do you want to tell everybody about your channel and all that awesome content you got over there? The floor is yours.
I'm MartinezJoe 74. Same on YouTube. We do unboxings, thrifting, constantly picking up stuff. We're always picking up a ton of titles over here. We do reviews on bad movies of what didn't make the shelf. We actually have one dropping this Tuesday. As well as you can follow me on Instagram, MartinezJoe74. I'm always posting everything that I watch. I put all my monthly hauls of everything I pick up once I film it. And as well as coming out tomorrow is Movie Hoarders from DVD, from VHS to DVD and beyond, that I'm in with a bunch of other YouTubers. A nice, great documentary. And you can pick that up wherever you buy physical media.
Thank you so much, man. And guys, gentlemen, can I just say I appreciate all of you all spending nearly 2 hours with me tonight talking physical media, and everybody in the chat that came out. We had over 80 people in here at one point, and I'm just always so kind of shocked and in awe of just everybody that comes and turns out for these things to talk physical media. And it just proves to me that people are hungry for this stuff. They want to see physical media stay alive. They want to see people talk about it, and that's what we're going to continue to do on this channel, on your all's channels as well.
Tony needs to be on this every week because he has almost every release.
Yeah,
he needs to be on here every week because he buys everything, so he can show what it looks like in person.
If Tony's up for it, man, he's always invited. Everybody's invited. Of course, we're going to probably get some
every month,
people to come in, more different people and stuff. But maybe one month, if it's big enough, I might get like 10 people on this roundtable. Who knows? Who knows what the future lies? But again, guys, appreciate you guys being here with me, talking all the June releases. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Please subscribe to all these wonderful people. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please like this video if you haven't liked the video yet. And yeah, guys, we will see you later.
Peace out.